barber to the stars and self-proclaimed superstar Damon. Movie star, lawyer, and JC's 13th disciple, Femi. DJ extraordinaire, knocked out a bear, WWE wrestler Ace. And Richard Pryor and Dave Chappelle's love child, comedian Little Man.
This is supposed to be a serious show. As you can see, I'm a looter. I will be giving my views and opinions of the dumbasses that was looting the other day. So
you don't actually look like a looter, because if you were a looter, you wouldn't have anything covering your face.
No, but there were some that had stuff covering their face. A gentleman by the name of Mark Duggan was shot and killed a few days ago by the police. There was a lot of rumours going around about he had a gun, he shot at the police, blah 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 blah. It was proven after the riots that the bullet that was found in the police radio was actually a police issued bullet. I've heard one of the rumours, which is that the police shot him, the bullet went through his arm into the police officer's radio. Either way, basically he was killed unlawfully. There was a peaceful demonstration that took place, started from Broadwater Farm, went up to Tottenham police station. Apparently, and I've seen footage, I don't know how true it is, there was a young 16-year-old girl that was asking police questions, and the police were just basically way too heavy-handed, gripped her up, dashed her down on the floor. People were shouting at the police saying that she's a 16-year-old. From what I saw, she posed no threat, but the police felt it was necessary to use that kind of force. Then, as you've probably seen, all hell broke loose.
But I feel like a lot of the young people did it to prove a point. Like, you know, just that, you know, we can do whatever we like, because parents can't control their kids, teachers can't control their kids in state schools, and then you're getting to the place where the police can't control them.
It's got to do with bad parenting as well, because really and truthfully, I couldn't bring home, if I was a kid, I couldn't bring home stolen goods.
The idea of morals and values have been eroded. There's no, like, in our communities, there's no sense of...
Well, that's not even in, that's in government.
No, that's in government, but in mainstream...
They will steal from the public, they will do their...
You're right. In mainstream culture, there's no... And so how do you then, with the government stealing from the public, from the taxpayers, essentially taxpayers' money from their expenses, with the government stealing, what do you expect the young people to do?
But you know what I think?
It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing.
There's no moral compass.
If that's not the argument, forget the government. The government didn't raise me. I tell you that now. The government didn't raise me. What raised me is the fear of holding licks from my parents, straight up and down. And I said it to somebody the other day, bruv. I don't respect the police. I don't give a fuck about the police. I fear them because they're the only people. Me as 33 years old can fuck up my day for no reason. There's a reason why it went on for how many more days. You understand? It was ridiculous. Like the police, whether they were told to just sit down and watch, because you know that you get filmed 300 times a day between leaving your house and coming back, so they know they're going to lash you at some point. You understand? Or the police aren't going to put their lives in danger because they know they're outnumbered, so they're going to be the ones holding licks. I got sent a BB picture of a policeman holding what looked like a fly kick, a fly punch and a headbutt at the same time.
I didn't want to get involved, but I'm going to get involved.
You should have combed your hair before though.
Nah man, this is me, bro. I'll take your girl off you same way.
Not with them cut up trousers. The only thing you're going to take is this one. He's been looking at your balls hanging out.
Boris and Cameron, they're pissed. They're pissed because they had to come back off holiday.
Did you, right, can I cut
the one time they get to take their wives away, have some pipage going on so that they can relax.
Did anyone hear Boris's interview? He got the dude who was shot, his name wrong, like about 5 times.
Called him Michael Dugan.
Called him Michael Dugan. Yeah. And then it's like, I can imagine somebody behind the camera was like, Boris, no. Then they cut him, and they went back to him. He still said his name wrong about 3 times, which is crazy disrespectful. Then they was like, and it's all on the phone, you couldn't see his face. Then they was like, yeah, so Boris, are you going to cut your holiday short and come back to deal with this? Cut my holiday short? No. And what, come back there? He said, no, I'm staying here.
Boris has done nothing for London of substance. I'm sorry.
I think, like, I don't think we're actually ever going to find out exactly why
every single person, Luke, because I think
No, it's a different answer.
everyone had a different reason.
Yeah, definitely.
The guy in Hackney's got a different reason from the white woman in Croydon to the old woman in Brixton. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got a different reason.
What strikes me the most is that there's no intergenerational conversations that happen anywhere. The way our capitalist society is structured, we don't have time. Like, you don't have time to see your mum. Like, do you know them ones that people don't have time to see people they love, let alone take time out to talk to people within their communities. We need to take more interest because, like, you know what, when I came in here on Thursday, you were like, you know what, they will never loot here. They will never crash the windows. Never. Do you know why? Because you know every kid that lives in this area, if we all actively contribute to young people's lives and into our community, there'll be a lot more change. Because young people never get spoken to, ever. They get spoken about.
Just says they're rude.
Yeah, they get spoken about, but they never get spoken to.
First things first, education.
I think it's education, but not just in schools, because that's the mistake that they make. They blame the comprehensive school
education. Because one thing I realised, and it's slightly deviating, I've said it for years, sex education needs to be cancelled in school. Wait, you know why sex education needs to be cancelled? Because kids know how to have sex. They know how to put on a condom. They need family education. Okay. They need to educate these youths about what it's really like to sustain a family, to be in a family, to know about them times where you're going home and your missus who's been at home with you all day, you don't want to talk, you've been pissed off, you've been at home, you've been at work all day, she wants to talk to you because she's just been listening to her baby crawl around and shitting up the place. You know, help us help you build a better community. Fuck me, I'm on a roll today. I might send that on Twitter. Help me help you build a better community. And on that note,